Our scholars, our ulama, they have done the hard work for us. So they investigated and look at the hadith and they grade the hadith, meaning any attribution they hear from Prophet, it must be sound, it must be from someone who's trustworthy, narrators. Then they should not have any deficiency, any illness. All of this consideration will take place. Then the same information was gone to other chains in other countries, where if we can evaluate all the transmitter, we find the same content in each line. It shows the degree of veracity that we have in our Islamic tradition, right?
What's going on?
It's okay. Right. Don't okay.
What?
Don't okay. Are you okay?
No, okay, no.
Okay.
What's the problem?
Anything. All problem, more problem.
Okay. So did you? Okay. Okay. So okay, fine. Let's continue with the discussion. Yeah. Let's continue with the discussion. So in Islam. Okay. I thought you know him.
No.
That's fine. Okay. We can disregard him.
Yeah.
Let's back. So any statement, if anyone. If any statement, if anyone say anything about Islam, are you listening? Oh, sorry. If anybody say anything about Islam, then as someone, we should not just accept it by willy-nilly because says someone. We must go back and check the reference.
Yeah.
In fact, in the Quran.
So, Kaushik, why is there the passion? When people are doing, let's say, extreme, but they're like, beheading people, etc., against the homeless, LGBT, whatever, they're throwing like homosexual things, all that kind of stuff. So, are there some Muslims that do believe that, or do you think is that all conspiracy? Is that like, why is there a mix of that, like ISIS, the Hamas, like stuff like that?
Right. Okay.
What is that about?
First of all, let's understand the foundation. Okay. So Islam is a practical religion.
Yeah.
It gives practical guidance to every situation.
Okay.
For example, does Islam allow war? It doesn't allow war. War becomes necessity.
So I'm just trying to. I understand.
Oh, okay.
Is it just like are people interpreting?
No. You need a solid foundation so that you can understand better. Because sometimes prerequisite is important. For example, in Islam, we are not allowed, just because I don't like this country, let me invade. No. You can only allow to invade if there is an oppression going on or someone is attacking. In order to fight back, you need to do your self-defense.
Okay.
You are allowed to fight back.
Okay.
Right. So now, in Islam, willy-nilly, if you kill one person, as if you kill all the humanity. If you save a soul, as if you save all humanity. This is the compassion, because life is sacred. You cannot take life of someone.
Yeah.
Now, if you understand the principle,
Yeah.
now you know that Daesh, the ISIS, they are not following the Quran, not Islam, right? That's why it's important to know the foundation. On what basis we are saying they're wrong?
But you're saying that they've basically, I understand, you're just saying that they're not real Muslims.
No, what I'm saying is not because I am saying it, because of the Quran. Because Quran.
Where are they getting their interpretation from?
Right.
Yeah.
So, this is the question you need to ask them.
Okay.
This is the question I am searching as well, right?
See, this is my, yeah.
Right. The question is, if you look at the life of Prophet Muhammad,
Yeah, interesting.
he was a mercy for mankind.
Right.
How can...
So your question's the same that I have?
Absolutely.
Okay.
If my religion tells us to be merciful, to kindness to families, show kindness to the society, look after our parents, feed whatever I eat, same to my slaves, and it abolish, all these things that are detrimental for the society, how can the same religion instruct you to do injustice? Doesn't make sense. So if you look at the Quran holistically, Allah...
Stop looking at the picture. Stop telling them up there.
Allah is telling, Inna Allah ya'muru bil adli wal ihsan wa ita'i dhil qurba wa yanha 'anil fahsha'i wal munkar. Allah instruct you to do justice. What is justice? To do fairness. And fairness requires truth, honesty. When you give any statement, you must make sure you're speaking the truth.
Have you met anyone yet that you've you've had the good conversation with about this?
Of course. And the whole reason of justice system allows other non-Muslim to embrace Islam. Do you know why? They said this is the religion of justice and fairness and equality. Because Islam
So
brings...
have you met someone that's gone, no, actually, I disagree, it actually is...
Yes, I met disagreed.
No, the people that disagree, like, who believe in it in much more of an extreme way, so they believe in, like...
Yes.
And so did you tell them this as
No,
well?
I mean, often we hear those views, right? But doesn't necessarily have to agree with them.
Yeah.
Right.
But do you tell them this and then they come back?
No, we know for the show that this is something cannot be backed up by the Quran. This is an extreme subjective understanding they put into the Quran.
Oh, wow.
So whenever...
Where is it from though? Where are they getting it from? Is it like...
That's why I said,
You don't know?
I have the same question as you.
Oh, wow.
If you meet them, you should ask them why you are twisting this beautiful religion. And as a Muslim, we don't sugarcoat our religion. There are certain individuals in each religion which give the bad name to the religion.
Wow.
Allah didn't instruct us to be injustice. But if someone do injustice in the name of God, that's not from Islam. That's from the individual itself.
Interesting.
So,
I definitely think it's going to come from conversations from people like you. Who
Sure.
definitely change the way thinking.
but does it change your perspective of Islam when you're
Well,
discussing it
it's
with me?
interesting. It's definitely giving me a different perspective.
Yes.
It's like clearly, it's not just like one religion. It's like very divided within that.
Yeah.
You know, as in like people who believe, because those people may think that you're not a Muslim. You know what I mean? So it's interesting just know within religions.
But then again, you have God-given faculty that God given you. You can look at when you put towards all these groups and their views, and then you can look into the Quran itself.
It's sad that people like that are represented. You know, a lot of people have got.
I mean, I would say do not look Muslim to become a Muslim, but rather look at Prophet Muhammad's life, teaching and the Quran. Because none of us are in, none of,
What's What is this? What is this?
so,
But this is, but can I just say, that is so disrespectful
So-
to do that to someone. That is disrespectful.
sure, there are, look,
And obviously he
we
doesn't-
cannot control individual action,
Obviously
right?
he doesn't represent. No, but obviously he. Hang on
Sorry.
2 seconds. Obviously he doesn't represent.
Subhanallah. You see some of the Muslim behavior is not great, you know. Subhanallah. And this is why, you know, we get the non-Muslim look down on Muslim. You know, some of the Muslims, alhamdulillah, I'm not all, some of them, they behave inappropriately. I mean, they were making some comments which shouldn't be a fair comment to her.
That's why she left.
Yeah, that's why she left.
What happened? What happened?
No, something happened. That's what I'm saying. Something